We've got a West Ham fan, Sean, who was at Upton Park the other day for that game. Sean, good to speak to you this evening.
Good evening.
What were your thoughts then after that performance and result?
Well, I think, it was a pretty shocking performance from Man U, wasn't it? And a pretty shocking performance from the referee, Dowd. I thought West Ham played quite well. Look, we weren't expected to win. We should have won it at Upton Park. 2-2. They scored. Van Persie was the difference, came on, different class. And, we had to take it back to Old Trafford. Look, were we going to repeat what we did in 2001 when Barthez called for a taxi and Di Canio put it past him with 1-1-0? No, we probably weren't. Were we going to do the same we did in 2010 when we beat them 4-0 in the League Cup? No, probably not. When we set up from the team, you could see we had, Fred Bear defence. We had, Spence Jordan and Danny Potts in defence, two young chaps. I thought they did a really good job. And then later on, as our striker, we brought on a debut for Elliot Lee. So, come on. I mean, I would have expected Man U to do a lot better than that. And I don't know if you listened to and watched the match on ITV. All I could hear is the 1,400 West Ham fans singing throughout the 90 minutes. I couldn't hear the 65,000 fans from Man U. I know most of them come from London, but where were they?
Well, Terry.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I've got a long-standing philosophy that home support this day and age isn't as great. I mean, I was at the game at Upton Park because it's down the road from me, as you clearly pointed out. But for me, the away fans always outsung. We outsung West Ham for 85 minutes of that game, and ironically, we had sung to us in the 88th minute, "Your support is something not very good." But that's a by the by. I don't necessarily agree that you outplayed us. I mean, we had a penalty that was missed, albeit a dubious penalty, but missed a penalty. Smalley missed a header from 6 yards. We had a ball clear the line. Hernandez missed two absolute sitters. I don't remember West Ham having a clear-cut chance or Lindegaard having to make a save. So, I mean, I don't know. I've read that in the papers today that Man United were lucky, but I can't see how. But, yeah, Jordan Spence, by the way, had a fantastic game. Actually, I thought he'd done really, really well at right back.
Sure.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, we can't score goals at the moment. The team that we set up, you could tell we weren't going to win it. But you should have probably won by a certain more. And how Shrek gets to take penalties, I don't know. I think that's the last penalty Shrek will take again. But, yeah, let's say we got the penalty. Our normal penalty taker, Mark Noble, was there. So even Carlton Cole would have probably missed it the way he keeps on missing the goal mouth at the moment. And even if we got to 1-1, I know you'd have bought on Robin Van Persie and probably finished it off there. Unless we were playing for penalties, but I still don't fancy a chance if we got to penalties. But I don't know. I thought we had a spirited second half performance. There was no shame in there. But, we did our best. It was a shame only 1,400 went, because back in 2001 when Di Canio beat you, we took 10,000, and that's another part of the story. When you came down, I was sitting in the East Stand at Upton Park, or the Bowling as we like to call it, when you bought 4,500. We charged you 20 quid for all season ticket holders. David Gill moaned about it in The Sun when he was talking to Karen Brady's diary. You were charging us 45 quid on a cold weekday where people had to take time off work, and it was on TV. That's the story. That's the story. Charging 45 quid to go up there on a miserable Wednesday night.
Well, we gave you the opportunity to see a really nice stadium, which was part of that price. And £20 good for danger money talk down Green Street, but that's how it is. But ticket prices are what they are. I'm afraid. I personally agree. It was a rather lot of money to watch a midweek game in Manchester.
And I understand most of your season ticket holders have to buy them anyway. So when you buy your season ticket, you buy all the cup games anyway. So most of the people, I guess, there, the 65,000 Man U, will be in mute for the night. They had no choice but come to the game because it's already included. I think that's the problem with football.
Sean, West Ham performance then, how pleased were you, or disappointed as the case may be?
With the squad we had out and the youngsters we had out, I was quite pleased with the performance. Did I think we were going to win it? No. But I thought, everything considered, spirited performance. We can concentrate on the league. Premiership survival is our #1 priority. The extra money that's going to come in next year, at least another £21 million for the club that comes bottom, isn't it? That's where it's got to lie. And I'm sure our eyes were on QPR and playing old Harry Twitchy on Saturday.
Sean, just very quickly, we'll talk about West Ham's season as a whole. You must be surely quite pleased at where you are currently with the squad, the position in the league, what you've achieved. Bearing in mind you obviously got promoted, and you look at the likes of Reading and Southampton who have struggled in the Premier League this season. You must be a happy Habits fan, surely.
Yeah, we are. You know, whether we end up, you know, we're 11th at the moment, whether we end up that, I don't know. I don't think we get relegated. I don't think we're getting a relegation dogfight. But yeah, you know, some highlights, beating Chelsea 3-1 at home, you know, wonderful. Pays for your season ticket on its own, that one. You know, we need to go on. We need some goal scorers. We've been missing goal scorers of late. I think we've been good defensively. It's a shame we've lost Collins and we've had a few injuries of late. But, you know, we've got Shamak, who knows? We've got this Wellington chap from Brazil. You know, Andy Carroll's come back, although he's gone back to Newcastle to see the family today. And you never know. We might start putting some balls in the backs of the nets in the second half of the season.
Sean, it's been an absolute pleasure. You've been my favourite Skyper all night, so thank you very much for bringing a smile to my miserable panel's faces. Thanks ever so much.
Okay.